Good morning again, everyone. So we're just finished the part 3. So we experienced the death of Nina Machinova. Really sad about it. Harsh times. So let's continue. So summary. We saved the bomb from Circle Mall. We figured out more about Nina. Juliet had some shitty times. Harrison, O'Donnell. Also, Abraham. Turns out Abraham is actually pretty evil. So, and then there's this hacker. So, different players. Abraham's back in. Apparently he's a bad dude. This hacker dude, also a bad dude, but we haven't really figured much about him yet so far. But Nina has all of, like, she knows how to make bombs. She has skills in that. She's ex-military, etc., etc. She really hates government, and unfortunately she was killed, and it was a sad time. The last person she talked to on the phone was with Juliet. Sad times. Sad times. Let's move on to day 4. Episode 4. The Memory Hole. Oh, back again. Still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrators of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but at what cost? I mean, did we do the right things? Flagging Miss Machinova as dangerous? Did we kill her in the end? I wish you could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. First of all, as you found out, Abraham Godfell seems to have incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. No kidding. Let's go to the reader. So, people, is there anyone new? Oh, okay, so they changed this back again, so that's good. I guess we could add this picture of her. We should have. I like that photo though, so. I don't know why it still highlights as red though. I guess I won't be too worried. Harrison's timeline. Off to show start on this chill Sunday morning. Gonna be my day. In case anyone recognizes the woman next to me, let me know. Just kidding. Don't be mad at me, Marka. So this is life when you get good money from the national corruptor. I now get it. Wow, Pete Fletcher. Peter Fletcher. Good to know about him. He could be somebody. Alleged perpetrator Bonton bombings dead. Heavy rainstorm ravages Banton and Fairview. Exclusive interview with gym founder Rodson. Interesting. Okay, that's actually super boring. Don't care much for gyms. Okay, so. Listen, I don't like the reports either. We needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert for the common good. Discovered nearly a dozen additional homemade explosive devices. Headline. What is this? So, firefighters in the area. Fucking. Okay, it's just weather. Do we care? Probably not. So, charge. So, now, rest date, charge. Prompt to surrender the subject in Instead shouted out aggressively while producing firearm, aiming at one of the executing special agents. The suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent on the left shoulder. Defense, drew his pistol and returned fire. Time of death announced at the scene. That's so sad. Sorry I got you killed. Okay, so the listener person. So maybe they were all part of it. Yeah, Donald speaking. This is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that, I am once again so important to you. I'm a bit in between things. Nina is dead. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. What? She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of shit. Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. She said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. Wait. What do you mean by tracked by someone? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is so fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak about Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or did you? No, damn it. But it's becoming blatantly obvious these government assholes are trying to set us all up. These bombs were exactly where we held our protest. Then those letters with the song Abe obsessed about. And now you tell me you've been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much the proof they've been waiting for. You really believe that the government has it in for us? I thought you and the government were best friends forever now after reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would have been after us? Why now? What did we do? Speak up against them one too many times? The fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Joseph Langley might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer. Don't you remember? A frickin' lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. I talked to him directly. Bah, really, Jules? They're making laws. They break rules. We will need to speak the language they'll understand, not in one they own. So, I think you got a better plan? We need to get people on our side, turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. So now you're set on miraculous achieving something that Thought spent 1.5 years attempting. That is not about Thought. This is me defending myself. Well then, what's your defense plan? There is this guy. A guy, huh? Goes by the name Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, the hack on the Thought blog. It was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. That guy, girl, whatever, is skilled. Initiate beyond having no sympathy for the government. You're gonna trust a random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he didn't like the government? Why would he threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I'll persuade him with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Okay, you know what it is? Have it your way. I'll have it mine. Arguing like the good old days. Is your util still Jules? Might be more secure than calling each other. Yeah, it is. Let's get going. Here's goes my chill Sunday morning. My mind just keeps spinning around what happened to poor Nina. Watch yourself, okay? What are you worried about me, Jules? I didn't know you. Still. Bye, Harry. And that's it. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Figure out what information. So she's working on Sunday. So let's... But we actually don't know that. She could just be calling because she scared her of the wiretap. Government assholes are trying to set us. Believe the government wants to set that up. So let's go over to where Harrison is. He still is against the government. So seems to be a natural reaction. They must be setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost. He understands her say. Abe also knows Joseph. So if we go back to Abe, he knew Joseph. Because Joseph was an outstanding member of, he was like an alumni. That was important. You know each other very well. This could be a very new lead. Yet another person in our database because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing. Huh. We have clearance to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Oh, I know where. Exactly where. Focus on hints to Abraham. He's the center, the crux of all this. Okay, your alias is this, so let's go back to Juliet so we can put her information on. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, what else is... Join forces, wise ass? Hey, become a member of Thought. So why not be in on ours? Cool. Yeah. Invited him to be part of this. So let's go to initiates. And put that in there too. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left Thought. Now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. Yeah, I think he definitely lied about that. I need to go to the school page. Notable alumni. And then opened his own law office in the city of Bonton some years after his graduation from Stelligan. His law office is probably known for... Okay, whatever, who cares? We will add that information. Where is... What's his face? Wow, I haven't seen him in a while. Joseph Langley. Okay, put the picture of him up too. Interesting. Let's see what else there is concerned. Files. Procedure, closing raises. What? Okay, the accused parents manipulated trial. Let's add the photo to Nina. That's so sad that what happened. Law office. Okay, so Law Office of Joseph Langley, profile. Okay, let's go back to Joseph Langley. Let's update pictures of him, I guess. Portrait, studied criminal law, partnered with Catherine, a fellow student who is now officially secretary. While Miss Delacroix realized her ambition in politics in 1997, she and Mr. Langley decided to part ways. Joseph Langley kept his office, which he renamed to Law's Office of Joseph Langley. Partnered up in law office. It's really good to know. Wow, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Definitely has been around. So far, so good. Mr. Langley's background, including connection of Delacroix, everything seems cool. I remember seeing that. Education. Graduated in 1992. Spent a year abroad in Argentina. Served in the military. Served in the Army of the Nation in 1983. That's really good to know. That's way before. He's quite old. Spent a year abroad in Argentina. I don't know what that would mean though. Graduated in 1992. Expertise. Expertise. Sorry, wow. Joseph Langley took on defense for Hendricks, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks has actually acted on behalf of Secretary of Transport Greenway. Elwood, former client. Who is this guy? Who is Hendricks? Elwood Hendricks. Okay, let's wait a little bit before we get so into it. Contact. Our offices. Okay, so let's look at the listener now. So Juliet called him. Am I talking to Joseph Langley? Hello there, and who would you be? I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friends. We spoke a couple days ago. Of course, Juliet. How can I help you? Honestly, I don't know where to start. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Really? Where is she? That's good. It's not so good she got arrested. Wait, why? I was informed Cassandra has been taken into custody. Apparently they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claim she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? I have no idea, but I've just had it with the shenanigans. It's just so annoying that I can't talk to her. I've been trying every precedent I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You probably read the TNB today? You mean the Bonset bombings predator? Yeah, the woman that died, Nina. She was a friend and a member of our group Thought. I'm so sorry, I had no idea. It's okay. You couldn't have possibly known. But he did know. You're right, that's very troubling. I don't believe him. Come to think of it, Abram asked me to do a favor for someone called Nina once, quite a long time ago. I hope it wasn't for this one. Maybe it will be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was a favor for? Small thing, nothing of importance. I just spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agreed the police might be investigating us next. They might be onto everyone I thought now. They might lock us straight up. I mean, can they do that? Well, even with a safety bill in place, they still need solid indication that you're all involved in the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what contributes a solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do? That you can do, maybe? Julie, I appreciate that you come to me. It really is worrying. I would not take this on immediately, were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to get false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this first. Joseph, Nina's dead. She got shot. There's no telling for next. Oh well, says Joseph. Welp. What a shame. I need time to read into more specialized codes of law again. Write some emails, see if there's legal limbo or anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, the cases seem connected. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Good night, Julia. Okay, so that's something new. Helping hands. Unknown. Unknown person. Hello, Joseph. Assume you know who I am. It has come... What? I assume you know who I am. It has come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I'm informed, the both of you have some kind of liaison. While this is not of my concern, it's heartbreaking to know lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that. If you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham Godfells, a member of the activist group Thought, of whom I know you've been in contact with, let me know if you're willing to assist me in this. And I will see to Cassandra receiving a helping hand as well, a friend. So has been requested by unknown person to deliver information on Abraham. Sure, let's add that. I think that's the initiated. Are you kidding me? Is this our hacker friend again? Join forces? Troubling, very troubling. I am sorry for what happened, but answer me this one. How can I join Thought when I'm already part of it? Send me your answer. How can I join Thought when I'm already part of it? So initiate. Let's add that to there. Should we click on this? Why not? Why didn't we find any hints at his history with Thought then? Warrior of the Web, initiate. June 2nd, 1999. The Omnius represent... kinda old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien that lives on a swamp island. Oh, I didn't even think about that. What's that award? Tell apart what's right or wrong about me in here, and thou shalt be rewarded. It's a trap. Trophy to the next level. Large form, then hang it over my bed. What? Coming to you to listen. Made a game for you. It's called Horn versus Horn. It will be available for everyone to play soonish. Those of you who want to play right now, drop me a line. I'll get you invited. Okay. I want to play. Okay. What? Open letter to Victor Rosen. Dear Victor, you are my idol. I really admire you and your style. Got awesome tech company. Something's bothered me though. As a bright star of the tech world, you improve your security. Look, you used a login, like whatever, and password like that, it would be a big deal. It wouldn't be a big deal. No one would give a damn. But a luminous figure like yourself, just imagine what would happen with someone who is nothing as whatever. Okay, whatever. This is annoying. All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that's been bothering me for quite some time. Even though I got a glimpse into the ivory tower, you were never available. So let's give that another try. I use a chat tool called Silent Scream, which will connect to any other chat tool, so use it whenever you like. You like my nickname for Silent Stream is this, Root. Got a glimpse into the Rosin ivory tower already. Of course he would have. Everyone I know who is remodeling into tech or program wants to work there. It's quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns, and only very few people get permanent contracts. He never get into the chat with you? No chat, no message, no nothing. Bummer. I thought so highly of him. Status. Friend me to get express security flaw news. Okay. I think that's pretty much what we have. So, is there anything else that took on defense of Hendrix? Who's Hendrix? I guess we can add that. So this is for Joseph. That was outrageous or dumb. Seemingly, it turned out to be a former for some time. Now it might be a little what? Okay, I don't know what the case is about. Profile. Spent a year abroad. Should I write that? I don't know what else to write about him. Am I not clicking on something? My nickname. Joseph Langley. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this. Okay, so she's worried about her. What else? Everyone asked me to do a favor. Urgent request. Please excuse me mailing you on a Sunday, but I have an urgent matter at hand. I'm driving to the office now. I need to use my private notebook. Can you please unlock the ID piece? Whatever. Can you? Okay, what? To unknown person. Laverne. Okay, so Joseph. Oh, there's one thing I need to mention. The head engineer wanted me that apparently there was a glitch that caused the device we were monitoring to malfunction at times. No need to worry though. The issue's now been fixed. What? I'm worried? I'm curious about what that means. Mail, office, our meeting. Oh my gosh, this keeps getting complicated. So, Mr. Yang, I would like to thank you for your business meeting. It was great to finally meet you in person. Your case truly deserves a dedicated, equally experienced lawyer. After some carefully conducted consideration, it is with utmost regret that I have to inform you I do not have the capacity required for the case. It's complexity of this time. I'm sure you'll understand. Bank account. Why is this bank account information on there? Okay. Dear Mr. Langley, thank you again for not being available for a meeting on Thursday. I want to thank you for having been available for a meeting so spontaneous last Thursday evening, although I do not wish to rush you. You will understand that in a case there are time is of essence. So that's, he went to go see them on Thursday, which why ditched Cassie. Mr. Dear Langley Sanders. Okay. Regarding your quest to release your client Cassandra from investigation, we unfortunately are unable to do that. Okay, she's not involved. They just might open it. Feedback on your quest. You're on your way to hit wait, what? Karen Manello. Subject feedback on your quest. I've gone through your books for the 3rd time this morning as you requested, and sadly I can only confirm what I told you earlier. You may not notice it right now because it's a slow decline, but you're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future. This business trend continues. Excuse me for sounding like a broken record, but these are the major issues I see. Apart from your number of clients dropping steadily, your expenses since the end of 2016, especially by the credit card use, went up a whopping 218%. Any idea what the reason might be? There is this recurring donation that's been going on some time. I can respect that you're helping out a friend, but you need to stop at some point, seriously. If all of those expenses are a must, well, I have definitely agreed with laying off Miss Winters as you mentioned. Due to the fact that your clients are dropping anyway, why not have a dedicated secretary around any longer than needed? Or get her to work part-time. Or find someone who will work part-time for a lower rate, ideally. Cheers, Karen. So... Miss Winters an employee. Should I write that yet? I don't think that's important yet. So that was the mail. Private. I need to ask you a favor. From Abraham. My dear friend in dubio, you may address... Oh, so that's his nickname. I hope this mail finds you in good health. I avoid writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't. I should not have asked in the first place, and here I am asking again. There's a young woman, her name's Cassandra, who's a member of my debate club. She has she stumbled into trouble recently. Requires nothing but the best defense fraternity. Of course, you immediately sprung to my mind after a wonderful job you did as counsel in my case. Okay, that's good to know. Without doubt, you must have heard about the riots at Freedom Plaza. Well, okay, she claims to be innocent, whatever. Okay. So asked... Okay, that's good information. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not having been able to write you as often as I should have. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. So ask Joseph Langley for ongoing financial support for Nina. That's good to know too. She might supported the bomb. He might have supported the Bonton bombings predator. We have investigated this further. Look for hints if there was any actual ongoing support. Desktop again. So that's the mails, private, office. Is this talking to what? Okay, that's talking to her. Our meeting. Pictures. Certificate of Appreciation, Children of Parges Foundation. An active support of the Children of Parges Foundation. A charitable... Signed by Bruno. Oh, wait a second. Bruno Watergate. Is an active supporter of the Children of Parges Foundation. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Apparently he's married. That does not look like Cassandra. Hobby. Oh, so they're friends. That's good to know. Let's keep looking at... I like the pictures. Dancing in the rain. Aww, that's cute. Let's look at trash now. There's nothing in trash. Cool. System. Browser history. Research of national law. History cleared by lose. User. Okay. So we pretty much got everything we can out of here. Interesting. Listener. So let's go back to the mail. Urgent request. Joseph, it's done. Don't worry too much. Laverne. Thanks, Laverne. Joseph from unknown. I have not been in contact with Ableton for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I'll deliver additional information on the members of the activist group Thought. Only if you mind our agreement, Cassandra Watergate must be set free tomorrow, not a day later. Cool. Session with Harrison. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Ah. So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me what you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. Got the impression that the government is up to no good. Great work, cops, and obvious. I did find something you won't like a bit. Orwell. Huh. What is Orwell? That is a good question. Okay, I need to find where initiate Orwell. What is Orwell? That's a good question. Seems a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. Unfortunately, people have become aware of it. We must be careful now. They will no longer speak so openly. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume for a second you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it? They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kind of communication and whatnot, send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nobody's safe anymore. How come you've heard of this? Even more importantly, how come you have? I have very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit, without letting people in the nation know. To know how exactly they pull that off, but they do. And that also explains what happened to Nina, I guess. That's so fucking crazy, says Harrison. Truly, truly. Do they have any decent, fucking respect for privacy? And for Nina? Hell, this is everything we fought against. You need to watch your tongue. I don't need to watch my fucking tongue. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Okay, I will never chill until this madness stops. I already got an idea, tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like that, we'll get us both locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, say the word and they'll be there too. There must be something we can talk about without the possibility that somebody's snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. It's very risky. You are using my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, if you wanted to live my life in a cage, I'd go live in a fucking zoo. The system needs to be shut down. But yeah, I'm using it. The tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm run by me, easy to break, but off record, and that's what we need. I probably cannot break this, not right away. It gives us a couple messages probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Just remember to write quickly. Keep your fingers crossed, this will work at all. I will need some time to localize the entry point. Then I'll only have one thing. What will you do with what I find with there? Okay. Start a war with the government. Told me you don't have any love for the government. You were already part of thought. Now prove it. Your chance to do something in relevance. Okay, time to get to work. So we don't know the location. Need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? So welcome to the online thing. Recurring donation. Wow. But it's like really fancy. Like, that's a lot of money. Abraham Goldfells. Oh, whoops. No, sorry. Langley. Or, Joseph. Yeah. So there might be something to the connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one that is meant for Nina, that'll be enough. To investigate custody. No, it's for Cassandra, I'm pretty sure. The government versus Abraham is accused of breaching the terms of employment contract with the plaintiff. Sued over a breach of a working contract with the government. Sued over a breach of working. Okay, so let's back to him. Put that in there. So he was sued. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? Medical condition. There's just so much information that you gotta know about. This explains a lot. He felt too sick for work, tried to get out, was charged for it instead, and found guilty. Considering the facts, the bombings are starting to look like a very weird vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Goldfells. Okay, so this case is considered highly classified. No media or public is permitted in court. Cool. Okay, so welcome to the fishing club. Members only of the fishing club. Gallery. Oh, holy crap, that is huge. Do I care? Probably not. I declare this year's season to be closed. Cool. Comment by Indubo. Kingfisher. I know Indubio is Joseph Langley. Okay, so that's pretty much all we need. Who's doing that? Someone's calling me, but very, like, shortly. Like, very, like, for a brief second. I'm gonna Google it, because I'm scared now that I'm getting hacked. Or something, like, terrifying like that. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. I'm really scared. Is it spam? Spam call? Question mark? This is not the time to get some weird calls. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not bad. Okay, let's continue this. Makes me curious. Afflicted by a medical condition of what though? Headline. This group responsible for the Bonton bombings. Read more. Imagine you are looking my way now, aren't you? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this. Well, certainly not me. Only very people can access the data on our back end. This doesn't exactly aid us in investigation. Quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Okay, so they found out. Whatever entry, Goldfills, July 4th. Address. He apparently, like, disappears, so, like, I'm curious about where I go. Well done, I'll request a team for investigation immediately. I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify when my team to report back to me. Patient, nagging pain. Okay. Tumor the size of 3 centimeters been found in the head of the pancreas. Okay, so... Oh, cancer? Average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months. State of the cancer. Though outliers with years to live. Okay. So he's dying. It's harsh. What does it mean to a man? But it does mean this man has nothing to lose. Freedom is unfree. So you guys are the ones who bombed Freedom Memorial. Fuck you. I hope you guys... Oh god. So people are like spamming it now. Unexpected proposal. Injury reached me out of all possibilities. Naturally, I refused the contract. Okay, my thoughts have been interrupted by a work proposal I consider intriguing yet also disturbing. Yesterday, a most uncomfortable inquiry reached me. Out of all the possibilities the universe has to offer, this is the one I would have least expected last. The government has requested me to work for them. The government, the very same government bringing forth the dangerous safety bill, allowing to prosecute on suggestive evidence alone. I do not understand the nature of this call. They did their research, as they did completely aware of my views and all my work as Selican. Why would they call on me? It's puzzling, as all I've been told is that my work has been needed on a large-scale, groundbreaking project. Buzzwords there, whatever meaning. Naturally, they would not elaborate on my questions. I refused the contract. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what else is missing here? Gallery. Is there anything missing in the gallery? Welcome to the... Welcome, Abe. Welcome. Whatever, is there a problem with Abe? You bet your ass there is, Dan. We never had a fag in the club and I prefer to stay that way. What? Okay. Proof enough that he is gay. It's a bummer. Gays don't bother me, but it's really something we need to discuss. Ron does have a point here. Now I get why your wife Barbara divorced you. That's so mean. Okay, my position as chairman. So sad. Comments are closed. Listener. Dear O'Donnell, it's been brought to our attention you've been actively participating in suspicious groups in the past. Present, I consider it to be unnecessary to elaborate how this is against the work regulations. Inform you about the immediate termination of your work contracts. Respectfully. So as an active supporter of the children of Parges. You know what, let's add that. Let's add that in there. I was skeptical about the foundation, but they have been officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's a good cause after all. Feedback on your requests. Recurring donation. Says money. And then certificate. But it's Bruno Watergate. Let's add that in here. This is it. It's enough indication Joseph Langley might be part of terrorist plot. No! It's been helping another one. Oh, frick. I did it wrong. Shit. It's not good at all. Harrison O'Donnell. Hey. Seems the government just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. I thought that might take longer to get back. They heard the TNBs fired him. So let's add that to his work stuff. So quickly, wow, they must really loved you. That's another thing. Cass has been arrested for her lawyer told me. Who did the leak? It's new evidence in the officer of the bombings. I think the police will follow this lead too. Of course, it's just a matter of time. Harrison. I'm scared. Yeah. Don't be. Did your hacker say something? Oh, that. This guy's crazy, completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. What about this lawyer? Seems we'll have use for him soon. He says he's been trying to get Cassandra out. Understandable. That son of a bitch. What would you do whatever his name was arrested? What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. But Joseph did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. You're not fair. Wait a sec. Oh, this conversation! I just want to know. He just texted me, give me a second. Hey, Juliet. Oh, hi again. I just had a look at the news. It's exactly as we feared. Looks pretty harsh, yes, but I made an interesting discovery we need to have a word about. Interesting. I need you to talk to your colleague, Harrison? I was just chatting to him. I'll set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That'd be great. Give me a moment. Wait, Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping her house. Said it herself. Why not chat? I think a call is much more appropriate for legal counsel. Raises less eyebrows. And chats might be logged just as easily. We're just an average couple seeking advice, right? Couple? We need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps. Okay, I don't like this, but alright. Hello? Hey. Hey, Joseph. Seems to be working. Harrison, I presume? Yeah, you're the law guy. Right. Law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. I just read about your group on TNB. I guess this is exactly brightening things up for you. You can say that. Jules has big faith in your skills. Be elaborate on what you found out. Yes, okay. You all know about the safety bill? Yes. Yeah, all in, all set. Great paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily, to pry on their lives if necessary. Okay, yeah. They use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Imitate them. Yeah, I understand. What particularly dangerous about you is that the individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it's more than enough to point out a word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. It's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transitivity of indication. The what? You all form a group, an activist group. This links you with one another. Now, if there's a sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thoughts to commit crimes or even act of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest you all. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so freaking outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what they need. You will need to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need to explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need to ask you about Abraham, to find out his original intentions. Well, ask away. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. Indeed. Except that when he was around Thought. How was Thought formed? He found out by discovering my blogs, said he wanted to start a debate club. I said fine. We had a couple lame meetings, nothing happened. So let's add that in. But Abe was obsessed with getting his message out. Make people aware that what the government was doing. He went with Nina's plan for the Circle Mall. It turned out to be a catastrophe. And Juliet, at what point did you join Thought? During my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. We say Jules took over the planning from the two other protesters. Okay, let's go over to Jules real quick. Where's Jules? It's positive. Does someone in particular incite this? You, me, Nina, each and everyone was guilty of deviating from Abe's. Okay, so... False intentions. Why? This is going so quickly. So let's go back to Abe. You, Nina, me, each and every one is guilty of deviating from... It was Nina, she neglected Abe's wishes, not us. Oh, somebody please be, Oh, someone's very impatiently knocking on my front office door. Fuck, I got him arrested. Suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a plan. What's that? Yeah, of course, you need to do something first. I just received a report that he's been taken to custody. Well done. I feel bad. I feel bad. I think he's actually okay. He's actually a cool dude. I suggest we meet somewhere in town, come up with a good plan. Cause deviation from ABA. Can we just skip it? How to start repairing topic. How to start repairing my notebook. Hey, I got this notebook for my studies. Have you tried turning it on and off again? I think your father's right. Best return the notebook. Okay. I hate to let go of the idea once I... What? She's determined. Okay, I can write that down for her. Hey. This is just such a girl thing to say. Listen to the mod. I hope I'm allowed to speak a little off topic. I rarely browse this board, but I saw your posting and believe I saw you last week in the media expo. I found you were quite cultivating. I'd love to invite you to my media expo summer. If it's your schedule, I'm so sorry. Can't be much of your hope book, but I am very sure you'll fix it in no time. Oh, so this is when he asked her. We can also look up her computer and kind of see if she's bad. And kind of figure it out from there, I guess. Because now I'm curious. I'm curious, like, if he... This. Because he was sending money to Cassie. And I accidentally made it look like he was helping Nina. Cause deviation from Abraham's intentions. Each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intention in their own way. She, individual planning, did someone in particular incite this? Abe hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times. So would you say Abraham intended violence and rage? Okay, so technically... But they've been working in secret. I have no choice but to, like, keep looking. Rosin, material for PR. ORWELL has lost connection to the main server. Okay. Desktop, lost connection. Huh. Connection of the main has been reestablished. Do you receive my messages? Here we go. Strange connection. It was like the mainframe has vanished. Data loss. Will I get back to normal? Interesting. So let's look at the desktop. Stelligan, your fantastic horse. Dear Juliet, I came to the nation. Family. So this is Abraham. Let's go to him. He still has family. It's one of those places where, yeah, okay. You're fantastic. Of course, okay. Easy draft, essay draft, modern world. Nobody cares. Desktop, system files, browser history. Here's some timeline. Headlines. Okay, she looks super like innocent. Stelligan. Put a USB drive. Tons. Started working pretty recently in March, so let's go. That's specifics on a project with the internal code name. Okay. I feel like I've heard that name before. Desktop, trash maybe? Greetings. That's cute. Cabana. That's cute. So that's all, right? It's kind of all that we've discovered. Reader. Help to find gatherings. There is always hope to be found. Missing persons worldwide. Got their errands. Oh my gosh. Got their errands. Oh my gosh. It's been missing, age now. Missing since 1993. It's legitimate to change your name when immigrating. Yet very few people do. So what's he have done? Missing since back then. He's reported missing the year he immigrated. What did he do? He's been missing for several years now. Your loving wife and daughter. Marge and daughter Ava Aarons. Show conflict. Fred told me, asked him out. Teresa Goodman, Gunther Ahrens, apparently passed away. What? You're telling me we've been chasing a dead man this whole time? This is impossible. I'm beginning to hate the fact that we can only look at points of data without knowing the full story. Truth is in there, but I don't see it. Damn it. Screw all this. Screw Orwell. Need to think. Look at the facts again. Just watch for a while and let me know if anything happens. So the report of this team of Abraham's address came in. It was completely abandoned. No furniture left. Nothing. Okay, what else can we look at him? Overview. The Orwell project. Hello there. my gosh, Benjamin. That's him. That's our dude. Good friend Benjamin. In a project they called ORWELL. That's so creepy. Published by Hancock. Okay, so gift for you. Attacking ORWELL worked, but not for long, and not again, not this way. I got you a gift. Go take a look on your Thought web server. Handle with care. Do we let him know? Huh. I don't want to. I'd give it to him because then ORWELL would know. Huh. So active. Feedback. Subject or meaning. Don't know what else. Died. Has been disappeared, causing Thought to be inactive. Okay, the ORWELL project. Okay. I think I have to, like, put it in to trigger something. Or is there anything I can find about... So, apparently he's homosexual, but your loving wife. Okay, let's put this one in here. That's his family. Did he, like, leave them behind? Is there anyone else that we need to go? How to start repair in my thing. Campus life online. Okay. Have to find... Okay, so I think we have no choice but to... Why is this person so rude? Okay, so it doesn't matter. Insider, listener. Okay, so let's go. Oh crap. Let's go and update his thing, attacking ORWELL. guy's behind the breakdown? I should have known. That's why I was so pathetic. I don't know, man. He kinda got you. The old meeting place. Juliet. But arresting either of them is out of question at this time anyways. We don't have enough evidence against them. Okay, it says false intentions and bad planning. All of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intention in their own way. You know what? Let's put this in there. So why didn't he do anything about it? So is that like all we can get from the reader? Harrison O'Donnell's. Okay, that's all. I think we have no choice but to tell him about the reader. Victor Rosen. What should I put it on? The Orwell Project. And then I'll put this in here. I'm not friends with him. Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there's any. I want to know, I need to know. Guess has a pregnant name. Benjamin here is a government. Oh wait, wrong one. Sorry, man. Sorry, Symes. Okay, how's this happening? This cannot be happening. I need to go home now. Cool. Is that all? Okay, so yeah, sure. I guess we're done that part. Let's log out and kind of figure out how it goes there. So we figured out he was, yeah, friends, Gunter, errands. Pretty messed up situation. Cool. So let's go to the next day. Is this the end? Under the spreading chestnut tree. Good morning, investigator. Since you have the most powerful investigative tool at your disposal, I expect you already know who I am. You, on the other hand, have been a hard-working investigator so far. You have proved Orwell is working as intended. I will be your new advisor on the case. This has been far too important to leave the case to an advisor with an exposed identity. Symes as well, but no longer fit to work on Orwell. Moving forward, we will not speak about him again. As far as you're concerned, he never existed. Yesterday's so-called revelation by Orwell sympathizers, terror groups has taken to the streets. We need to know all of the nations Orwell is keeping them safe. We won't allow some fools to trample on everything we have achieved. We must get rid of the impostor pretending to be Abraham Goldfells, find out who he is and where they are hiding. The reader, Langley Joseph, charged funding of terrorist attacks. But he didn't! I'm sorry. He wasn't. I accidentally got him prosecuted. I'm sorry, Joseph. Please forgive me. I didn't want this to happen to you. Okay, so we're gonna figure out more of this. I'm gonna end this right now, and then we'll continue off later in the day. We ran out of tea and all that. All those things. So, really curious about how this ends, but we'll pick up where we left off. So then, see you guys later, and So take good care of yourself. Bye.